What's up? I'm Debby Ryan, and you're watching Hollywire. What's up, Hollywire? Gabby Conti here at the world premiere at South by Southwest of Spin Me Round. We're about to talk with one of the film stars, Debby Ryan. So tell me about Spin Me Round and your character. What was it like working on this movie with so many comedy greats, including yourself? It was incredible. It was incredible to be in there and watch everyone sort of bring their own unique voice to it and play and really get to improvise off of people who are so incredible. I think the hardest thing was just not breaking, not laughing, and then sort of sitting in between takes or at dinner and being able to traverse the Tuscan countryside together. It was quite a treat. Who broke the most? It was like a competition. It was? No one wants to be that guy. You don't want to ruin the take. Right. But I will say I went in when there were scenes that I was not in just to watch and laugh. I mean, you get to watch these like incredible comedians. Yeah. Some of them I literally grew up watching. They're so important in my voice and in my sensibility, and to be able to watch them find things, and it's a real gift. And it seems like you all became besties on this trip. Is that accurate, would you say? We all got really close. Yeah. Aiden and I got matching tattoos. What is this tattoo? It says Frizzante. I don't know if you can see it. It's right here. It says Frizzante. It's sparkling in Italian. I love that. And it's spelled correctly, right? Thank goodness. Yeah. You got a translator to make sure. Right. Yes. And what is the significance of sparkling? Is it because it's really embodied a lot of our experiences there? What were some of those sparkling experiences? Well, when I came in, the first person I met was Aubrey, and Aubrey and I had sort of had game nights and stuff before, but it was our first time really chilling, and she had been there for a second, and she and I went to dinner, and she immediately sort of ordered us dinner in Italian. Oh. Which was the coolest thing I've ever seen. Impressive. Like, first of all, it's Aubrey Plaza, so you're trying to be like not shaken by her coolness. And then she's like ordering in Italian, and the first thing she ordered was like a bottle of Frizzante water. And it sort of stuck with me, and we all just continued to drink it, and then as we were drinking so much sparkling water, effervescence as a theme recurred, and the rest was history. I love that. That is so cool. And your character in this movie, tell me about her. Yeah, my character's Susie. So the movie's about a group of managers of a franchise Italian restaurant called Tuscan Grove, and all of these sort of regional managers, they win this trip to Italy to learn some recipes and be with other managers and understand the sort of the culture of the authenticity of what they're bringing, and then when they get there, they realize everything is not as it appears. So Susie is a manager of a Tuscan Grove in her town. She grew up in it. her family, it sort of was their business and it was handed to her, so she's the youngest one on the trip. She's just excited to be in Italy and to have a trip around, and so she sort of takes a little walkabout, and then we'll see how it all goes from there for her.
Is this a chain based off Olive Garden at all? Or are we not allowed to say that?
Imagine Italian food in your neighborhood.
Right, yeah.
A familial style, quite salty breadsticks, soup and breadsticks type restaurant. It's that.
Did you learn any Italian cooking while you were filming this? Are you a cook? Do you like cooking?
I love to cook. My husband and I had taken a trip to Italy, I think the year before. He plays music, so we were on tour, and in between shows, we took a cooking class with this chef, who's like this Michelin star chef, and he was amazing, and so we sort of made some pasta and learned how to make some really incredible, thoughtful stuff. So when we were there, I was fortunate to come with a base knowledge of these things, but Jeff and Allison and Aubrey are so knowledgeable, particularly about Italian food and culture, and he had worked there several times, so really was a masterclass in learning a bunch of that stuff, and I couldn't stop when I went home.
Like now you're still like, basically it's an Italian kitchen.
Absolutely. When you come to my house, you leave with a full stomach.
There you go. Then can I play a quick little game with you?
Sure.
Okay, so I would love to do a fill in the blank, okay? So my guilty pleasure is
scrolling.
What's your app that you scroll the most on?
I don't know. I mean, I've been spending so much time in Wordle, you can look at the archives.
I just did it. Did you do the one today?
Yes.
Yeah, that was hard.
It was tricky. I actually am in 2 group threads in which we just primarily send our Wordle results.
Yeah.
And Quordle. Which is all 4 of them, and going in the archives or doing practice rounds has consumed a lot of my time.
You do practice rounds?
In Quordle you can do practice rounds, and in Wordle you can go into the archives, and it's a lot. Yeah, I've lost so much of my life to it in a way that I have to believe makes me better. And just in terms of vocabulary.
Yeah. How about your worst date? I know you're married now, but it could be with your husband. Have you had a worst date with your husband?
I went on a date when I was like 17 with a person who ended up in the emergency room on the day.
Debby, what?
Phantom stomach pains, and then his mom came, and so
you met the mom.
His mom and I like sat in the hospital waiting room until like 1 in the morning. I'm realizing now that was probably a pretty weird first date.
I hope you didn't go on a second date.
We dated for a couple months after that.
That's not your husband, is
I've
it?
since learned standards. No. No, no. My husband is an absolute prince who I'm the more hospitalized one of the two of us.
You went to the hospital on your first date with your husband.
I've been on to the hospital multiple times. Yeah, he sort of in his sleep could probably make it to urgent care.
Oh my goodness. Well, Debbie, thank you so much.